This video is to show you how to run a speed test, and also while we're in the Bluebox Tools to explain all the different aspects of that section. So I'm going to scroll over to Bluebox Tools. This is where you'll find the speed test. And once it opens up, the good thing is about this display is you've got the 1 through 8 section up top, but then underneath that it shows the version. It also shows IP addresses. You'll notice everything's in white there. If I was having communication problems that were very tangible, I would be able to see it right here because the local IP address would be in red, or one of those sections would be in red. So if you see red, there is a communication issue with your internet. If it's all white, then it's communicating well with the internet, and then we have to make sure you're getting the speed that you desire. So I'm going to go ahead and select 2, and I'm going to click the OK on the remote, and that's going to bring me into a speed test. Remember, there's 2 aspects going on with your internet. One, there's your device communicating with your router, and a lot of times people see on the very home page they see the bars like their cell phone, and they think, oh, I'm getting great internet, it's full bars. All that means is that the device is communicating well with your router. It does not mean that you're getting good speed from your router to your device. So the only way to know that is you have to run a speed test. So here you can see the speed test pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and click the cursor button on the remote. I cannot just click OK. I actually have to click that begin test button with the cursor. So if you have a mouse pad, you can actually use your finger. If you have a mouse, the cursor will come right out and you can click on it. But if you're just using the remote it comes with, I have to click that cursor button, which is basically on the left hand side next to the, or in between the down or the south arrow key and the west arrow key. So I'm going to go ahead and click the cursor button, and then I have to click the one of the arrow keys to make it come out. So after I click the cursor button, I click the south arrow key, and you can see the cursor on the screen. Now I can move around that cursor by using the arrows on the remote, and I just want to select over or set it over begin test, and then I'm going to click the OK button, which is going to click OK or click on anything that cursor is on top of. And I'm running a speed test right now. You can see I'm not getting very good speeds. I'm getting 4, 3.5, 3.7 megabits download. Really, this device is all about your download speed, and we always teach people that you want to have at least 10 megabits per second. I can utilize this device on 3.71, but I know straight up that I'm not going to be able to watch any live content in HD, and I'm going to have to avoid the 1080 streams and even the 720 streams. I could use it on lesser quality streams. So knowing that going into it, you can utilize it on less than 10 megabits per second. Like this place that I'm staying at only has 1.2 megabits per second, and I'm still watching everything I want. I'm just not able to watch it in very good quality. For you to be able to access the best quality of the streams, the 1080 streams, the 720, the live HD content, you need to have at least 10 megabits per second. I'm going to go ahead and click the back button now. So I'm going to hit return. And then remember, the cursor's still on. So if I use the arrow keys, nothing's going to happen. The cursor's just going to move around. So now I have to turn off the cursor. So I'm going to go ahead and click the cursor button, and then I'm going to click one of the arrow keys, and that gets rid of the cursor. So like I said, I'm going to define all these other buttons. OTA Updater is a place to go to update the firmware. It's also on the home screen. So usually I don't go into the toolbox to go into the OTA updater. Usually I just go into the OTA updater itself. Speed test I explained. Clear data. If I want to clear data, I would click OK. What this is going to do is it's going to clear out all the saved information in the media player. So I'm going to click no right now so I don't have to reboot the media player. But that's if you ever need to, if you feel like your media player is not working right, that's the first step you want to do, is you want to go in and clear data. Clear cache, this clears all the cache. So usually people will see on their screen it says that the cache is full. Clear your cache. Now usually If you have really good internet, cache isn't an issue, right? But if your internet isn't that good, then you will probably need to clear your cache. But if you ever want to clear your cache, that's where you go to clear it. Force stop stops programs from running, so I would just click on that if I wanted to. Factory reset is a very important step, and I've actually created a video which explains how to go through the factory reset completely. Reinstall, this will reinstall your media player. So let's say you did a clear data, it cleared all the data in the media player, and for some reason when you went back into it, it just kept kicking you out, then I would just go over here to reinstall and I would click reinstall. Quick support is a quick link to our Facebook support group, and if I scroll back or hit the return button, you can see I can actually go right to the support group right here. So those are all the different tools that you would need to use in the toolbox, and I hope this video was very informative for you.